Hello children, I am Bhavna Kaushik, Class 6 Social Studies, Lesson 2, Globe, Latitudes and Longitudes, Geography, Lecture 1. A new chapter, I am there again. Now you can see a picture. Can you see on your screen? Yes. Can you guess what is this? Yes, this picture is of a globe. You might have seen many a times this picture or this globe also. Now you can see a red line on this globe. That red line is depicting what? The axis. That means a earth rotates on its axis. It is a needle line, thin line, and it is depicting what? The axis. Now one more picture is there. The two pictures again you can see on your screen. Okay, one latitude picture you can see a red line that is depicting the latitude, which is known as, and it is written equator over there. Can you see the red line in latitude? Yes, that is the equator. And again in the second picture you can see a vertical line. It's starting from the above and ending till down 0 degree prime meridian, that is longitude. Okay, now we will study in this chapter more about latitudes and longitudes. What are latitude and what are longitudes? Now, introduction of the chapter. So, what is a chapter? Globe, latitudes and longitudes. Now, you can see a picture again on your screen. Chapter 2. In the previous chapter, we have studied about a planet, that is Earth. And now, again, I have shown you the miniature model of the Earth, that is a globe. So, in this chapter, we will study about the globe also. It is difficult to describe the location of a point on an axis sphere like the Earth. And now, I have also explained to you that the Earth rotates on its axis. Globes can be of various sizes. They can be big also and small also. The small ones can be carried in your pocket also. Some pocket globes are also there. Now, the globes are not fixed. We can carry them anywhere. So now you can see I have shown you in the globe one needle like line, and that was an axis, and on latitude that the red line was depicting what? The equator. The equator is an imaginary line which divides the globe into two halves, or you can say two equal halves. Equator divides into two equal halves. Now again the two pictures you can see on your screen. One picture above, this picture is of equator. You can say in the middle the equator. The equator is an imaginary circular line and is a very important reference part to locate places on the earth. All parallel circles from the equator up to the poles are called parallels of latitude. Now we will study what do you mean by latitude. Definition of latitudes. One of the imaginary circles parallel to the equator is called latitude. This is known as latitude, which I have shown you in the picture. Equator is also a latitude. Now we will study important parallels of latitude. What are the important parallels of latitude? Besides the equator 0 degree, the North Pole 90 degree north and the South Pole 90 degree south, there are four important parallels of latitude. Tropic of Cancer 23.5 degree north in the northern hemisphere. Tropic of Capricorn 23.5 degree south in the southern hemisphere. Arctic Circle 66.5 degree north of the equator. Antarctic 66.5 degree south of the equator. Now again one more picture you can see on your screen. You can see equator is dividing in middle the globe, or you can see the earth. The above part of the equator is known as the northern hemisphere. The lower part is known as the southern hemisphere. Whatever comes in the northern hemisphere, it is depicted as N, and whatever comes in the southern hemisphere, it is depicted as S. That means south. N means north. The two poles are there, North Pole and South Pole. You can even see Tropic of Cancer 23.5 degree north. You can see 0 degree equator. You can see Tropic of Capricorn 23.5 degree south. You can see Antarctic Circle 66.5 degree south. Arctic Circle 66.5 degree north. So you can see all these parallels of latitudes, and they are depicted every time with degrees. Now another picture you can see on your screen. Now we will read heat zones of the earth. We are having three types of heat zones on the earth. One is torrid zone, second is temperate zone, and third is the frigid zone. We are going to read what are temperate zone, what are torrid zone, and what are frigid zone. All these three zones we will read in this lecture. Again one more picture. You can see a bright picture on your screens. Yes, the red color is depicting what? The torrid zone. It comes between both the two tropics, Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. Now you can see the yellow color. Can you see? Yes, the yellow color is depicting what? The temperate zone, and it comes between the Tropic of Cancer and Arctic Circle, Tropic of Capricorn and Antarctic Circle. Now you can see the blue color. Blue color is depicting what? Frigid zone. Frigid zone comes between the Arctic Circle and North Pole, and below Antarctic Circle and South Pole. All these three zones you have seen. Now we will read what is torrid zone. Torrid zone, it is a region between the Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn. This region receives the direct vertical rays of the sun for almost the whole year. Therefore, this zone gets maximum heat from the sun. This is the reason why it is known as torrid zone or tropical zone, as the word torrid means hot, and that is why it is named as torrid zone. Second is the temperate zone, as the word temperate means moderate. This zone lies between the Tropic of Cancer and Arctic Circle in the northern hemisphere and Tropic of Capricorn and Antarctic Circle in the southern hemisphere. This zone gets slanting rays of the sun. As the angle of the sun's rays goes on decreasing towards the pole, thus this zone experiences moderate temperature. That means neither too hot nor too cold, and that is why it is named as temperate zone. Now, we will read about frigid zone. What is a frigid zone? Frigid means cold. The frigid zone lies between the Arctic Circle and the North Pole. As the poles are very cold, that is why this zone is also very cold. Frigid zone, it lies between the North Pole and the Arctic Circle, Antarctic Circle and South Pole. It is also known as the polar region since it receives the extreme slanting rays of the sun. So therefore the temperature is extremely low throughout the year. So I hope you all have understood the three zones: torrid zone, temperate zone and frigid zone. Now again one more picture you can see on your screens. You can see 0 degree and 180 degree. What are these? These are the longitudes. We will study about now what are longitudes. As I have told you in starting, we will study in this chapter latitudes and longitudes. So we will study what are longitudes. Definition of longitude. Now what do you mean by longitude? The angular distance of a place east or west of the Greenwich meridian or west of the standard meridian of a celestial object, usually expressed in degree or minutes, is known as a longitude. That means longitude means long, length. That is why they are known as longitude. Now again you can see the two pictures on your screen. The first picture you can see the arrows, meridians of lines of longitude. You can see the lines, these are longitude lines, and second prime meridian at Greenwich, England. So this is what the first picture of longitude. The second picture is saying that colored picture, longitude is defined as measurement of distance in degrees east or west of the prime meridian. The word longitude is derived from the Latin word longus, meaning length. Okay, so that is longitude. Now again you can see one picture on your screen. That picture is of longitude only. You can see certain lines, certain grids they are forming. One is prime meridian in the center and the other lines are forming a grid. These are the lines of longitude. You can see on your screens a picture. Yes, that is understanding latitude and longitude. So how you can understand a latitude? You can see a yellow line and a dot over there. The dot is P. If you want to find the latitude of P, then what is the latitude of P? That is 30 degree. You can see 30 degree. So this way we can find the latitude. Now again a next picture you can see of a longitude. You can see again a yellow line and a point P is there somewhere next to it. So if you want to find the longitude of P, what is the longitude of P? That is 60 degrees. 60 degrees written below. So this way you can find the longitude. Now latitude and longitude are measured in degrees. The entire distance from one parallel or meridians to one another is 1 degree. Each degrees can be divided up to into 60 minutes. And each minute can be divided up into 60 seconds. That's like, for example, it is written there 29 degree 58 minutes 31 seconds, means 29 degrees 58 minutes and 31 seconds. Now how can you determine the latitude and longitude coordinates on a map? Another picture is there, one more picture is there. You can see above the red line depicting longitude and side latitude, red line. Now you can find out the latitude and longitude with the help of a scale also. You can put a point anywhere, a star you can see on this, and then an imaginary line, longitude and latitude you can see, and this way you can find out the latitude and longitudes. We can randomly put a point over here anywhere, and then we can try to find what is the latitude and longitude of that point with the help of scale. Another picture you can see, this way also you can find out the latitude and longitudes. Okay children, so I hope you have all enjoyed the video, learned many things today. So stay at home, stay safe, and thank you so much.